Now we are going to learn about the two-way binding. As in earlier video we have talked about the one-way binding. Now we are going to learn about the two-way binding. Data binding in Kotlin also supports the two-way binding where changes in the UI update the underlying data model and vice versa. For example, you can bind the edit text to a variable and automatically update the variable when the user types something in the edit text. Here is the example. Android text variable name dot user input. Let's understand it by giving one example and go to open the Android Studio. Here I have created one file of one-way binding. Let's change it to the two-way binding. Let's go to the login page here and here create one variable data and here I will take variable name I will take as data. Let's name it as data. Anything you can take. And here it type will be com dot example dot data binding dot model class name. Okay, and here we go to the our edit text. Let's bind it. And earlier we were only setting the text using the one-way binding. Now we will also get the text using the two-way binding. Here set the text and here is a syntax of two-way binding and at the rate and here is a sign of assignment, then data dot field name, that is name, same thing to the second edit text, and here I will pass taxes at the rate assignment operator, then data dot password. Okay, now let's go to our login fragment here and here let's open the login fragment here. Now here I will put binding dot data and I will pass the model class here. Let's create instance here of our model class where profile is initialized to profile our model class name and here I will pass bind data profile. Now instead of taking text directly from edit text we will do it with the help of the binding and here I will pass data or I can say profile dot name and here I will pass profile dot password. Okay, now let's run it. Let's cut this line here and paste it here. During the page load, we will initialize the data to profile there. Now let's run it. And in one-way binding, we are only setting the text. In two-way binding, we are also getting the text here. Let's run it and device manager and physical here running devices. As you can see here, I am passing the data. Let's enter my name JG and enter the password Aurora. As you can see, I have successfully implementing the two-way binding. Let's show you your code again. Here in our login fragment, I have created one variable of type com.example.databinding.profile. This is model class name, and using the variable name, I am calling the variable of model class. Here I am calling this variables. As you can see, data.name and here data.password. Now go to the login fragment. Here I have created one instance of profile, val profile is initialized to profile model class name. Now using the binding concept, I have passed binding.data. I have passed the profile over there. Now using the instance, I will call the variable name profile dot name and profile dot password, and I have successfully implemented the two-way binding here.